Hey, listeners and viewers. Today, I want to start by welcoming you to um, the next podcast on common relationships people usually make. Today, we'll be discussing Law 103, the law of sacrifice. In Law 102, we talked about character. That character must precede charm. But where charm and character are engrafted into one, take it as fast as possible. Because these are two values that normally uh, are not usually found in equal measure in the same person. But where you are given the opportunity to choose between character and charm, I think our advice that you go in for character, because character is much more stable, character is permanent, because charm fades. As we age, our charm normally fades away. As we age, our shape disappears. As we age, everything also age with us. But character always stays because it's permanent. Character is a trait. But before I go to the real issue of discussion today, that is Law 103, that's the law of sacrifice, I want to remind all my viewers that this podcast is coming to you by courtesy of Advocate for Victims, and one of the key priority intervention for Advocate for Victims is autism. We are so ignorant about the issues of autism, and we think that autism is as a result of a witchcraft, but no, it is not. It's real. It's a condition affecting children, but then with early intervention, they could be able to live normal lives. If a lot of people in my earlier podcast on autism is real, some world leaders were autistic children. Albert Einstein, one of the most talked about scientists, Elon Musk, one of the richest guys of our days. These were also they were also considered as autistic children. So there is hope for them. So let us join the campaign to make autism. We need to let people understand that autism is not as a result of a generational curse or as a result of witchcraft. It is a condition that normally affects children, So, yeah, having said that, let's get down to Law 103 today. Law 103 is the law of sacrifice. The laws of sacrifice, or the law of sacrifice, is one of the immutable laws of relationship, and is important because a lot of us are in a relationship crisis, and a lot of us are on the verge of taking our relationship into crisis because of these common mistakes. It's important for us to know that sacrifice itself, it's a law. And relationship is like a bank account. You only get out of it what you put into it. It's not magic. If you put a lot of mess in your relationship, you are going to get mess from your relationship. And if you put more than what you take out of relationship, you are always going to have a stable relationship. But if you take out more, then you are going to deplete that resource. Relationship itself is a resource. but sometimes it will be a regret. Relationship is supposed to be a blessing. Sometimes it could be a curse. Relationship is real happiness, but sometimes it could be the greatest darkness. Relationship is light, but sometimes it's going to be, sometimes it's one of the darkest moments of our lives, because we do not understand how it works, because we continue to make the same mistakes. Uncovering these mistakes will help you to have a very strong relationship. It's so important. Relationships should be based on mutual benefit rather than just on exploitation. A lot of people, if you are rich, you have everything, you will want to believe that you don't need anything from the other person. But I bet you it's wrong, because relationship is not all about financial commitment. Where it's all about financial commitment, then it is based on an exploitative relationship. Relationship goes beyond finance. Financial independence is good for a stable relationship. But what gets you to a financial to stability is mutual benefit, mutual contribution, mutual cooperation. And it's important for us to understand that both parties in a relationship, whether it be business, it be casual, intimacy, both parties have a role to play in a relationship. And you have to constantly review each other person's role. A lot of people say it's not good to ask, what do you bring to the table? But sometimes it's good, because we are supposed to complement each other. If both of us come to a relationship with a glass half full or two glasses half full, definitely we keep complimenting each other. But sometimes one party brings to the relationship an empty glass. And you know what happens? They will deplete your own glass. And immediately you are depleted, they take the first flight out of your life. They are willing to sacrifice you for the next guy that has a cup full, because they are almost always looking for somewhere they can get water from. So it's important for us to discuss, some of these issues, because, what? Out of experience, I have discovered that no matter the relationship, check your friends, check your business part. Check people who have been around you longer enough. You will discover that people stay in relationships for two reasons: what they can get out of that relationship, and what they have sacrificed for that relationship. A lot of people have got